because I'm mentioning your countries, I'm mentioning your projects, I'm mentioning my trips in the budget speech, I'm mentioning how strong our relationship is with each one of you, but on top of that, how much Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan's government, the sixth phase government, has achieved so far in the international arena. And you are the witness that where Tanzania is positioned today globally. You are the witness for that. But on top of that, I want to mention only 5 key things because the regional commissioner said it all through the films. Mr. Omar Said Ilyas, assistant director, where is he? From the Prime Minister's office. He said it a lot with the film as well. Madam Deputy Minister, you said quite a lot. Actually, you finished everything that I had here. And the ambassador, you said it very, very, very clear. Whenever we talk to any country, whenever I talk to your ministers in your countries, they always ask, are you ready, Dodoma? Are you ready for the new capital city? Once I had a conversation with my colleague in Nigeria. They also made the same move from Lagos to Abuja, because Abuja is known as a political capital, government capital, country capital. It has got different names. It was mentioned by Her Excellency President's speech. Officially the government capital, and then officially the political capital. I'm from CCM, so it's officially CCM capital as well. Sindio, makao makuu ya CCM yako wapi? Kwa hiyo, when we talked about that, he said, you need 5 things, Minister, you need 5 things. Number 1, you need to believe in it. So Tanzania, we are ready, we believe in it. We started believing in 1973, and then 1984 again, and then 2018. The law, official law. So 3 phases. And there was CDA, Capital Development Authority. It went through a lot of phases. I'm not a good historian, although I pretend sometimes to write on history. But when Mzee Pinda and others are here, I cannot talk about history because I will be lowering myself. They are my top superior seniors. But it went through a lot of phases. But with this 6th phase government, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, has shown a clear way in her speech when she was officially inaugurating the State House and moving the whole government officially from Dar es Salaam, which is now a commercial city, to Dodoma. There are many examples. There is Ankara and Istanbul. In China, you have Shanghai, Beijing, now new emerging cities, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Nanjing. They're coming up with a lot of competition, but one political, one capital remains. In Italia, Roma is a good example politically, and Milano is more dinero, commercial, pesa. Thank you, Excellency Ambassador. So it is there. And many other. Vietnam is a good example. Vietnam is here today. Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. One of them is political, and the other one is more commercial. And there are many examples, but I picked 2 examples of Lagos and Abuja in Nigeria, and South Africa, from Pretoria and Johannesburg, how they moved. So the first siri ya mafanikio is to believe in it. And you have one of the best regional commissioners who believes in it. Hongera sana Mheshimiwa Mkuu wa Mkoa. That is number 1. Number 2, after believing in it, when she invited me to her office for this idea, very humbly she invited me to her office and did all these presentations. Amenionyesha hizi presentations zote ofisini kwake. I was shocked. I said, Regional Commissioner, you have all this information, you have all these plans, embassies, land, houses for the embassy staff and all that. How come you are sitting with them in your own office and not projecting them outside? And I realize wa Kenya mnatushinda kwa hilo. Nyie hodari kwa kupiga debe kuliko sisi. That is very true. You are Kenya kitu kidogo, lakini kipiga debe inakuwa magnified. Sisi tuko very humble. Na mkuu wa mkoa yuko very humble, down to earth. But giving her a little bit push with your support, Excellency Ambassadors, I really thank you very much. Big nations of the world are here: Russia, China, Saudi Arabia. I can see Ethiopia, our capital for Africa, is here. Morocco, Kingdom is here. Zimbabwe. Karibu mama, Mheshimiwa Balozi, karibu sana. And others who are here, including Vatican, who is always blessing us. They have a new Pope now in Vatican. So we saw the white smoke, and there'll be more white smoke coming also towards our side as a blessing. So with all that, I said, Regional Commissioner, we have to do a major campaign, and this campaign has to be continuous. Mheshimiwa Balozi, you said it. Today you realize, you admitted on behalf of all the ambassadors, today you realized, before everybody, Mheshimiwa Regional Commissioner, they were thinking maybe 20 years Dodoma will be ready, maybe 25. One of them, these Balozis are very dangerous people also at the same time. One of them challenged me. He said, even your office is not ready, Minister, in Dodoma. How can you say Dodoma is ready? But my office is going to be open before the elections in October. I know Omar, Prime Minister's office, mentioned several buildings which are ready, several ministries which are ready. But I promise, Mindi Kasiga, when is our office going to be ready for the launch? Late June. Not bad, eh? Late June. So late June, you are going to receive another invitation. And for your information, I will force you to have all our meetings here, no longer in Dar es Salaam. Madam Chen Mingjian, Excellency, Moscow is another example, in St. Petersburg. So we are going to have all our meetings here in Dodoma. This will force you also to pull you towards Dodoma. So please, let's have a campaign like this every year for the ambassadors to give them the progress where we are. And Wabunge have to help us. Wabunge of Dodoma, ministers, Mheshimiwa Mizengo Pinda, you have to help us as our elder statesman, but also as a person who was involved in the whole process. We need to have a campaign of this bring the world to Dodoma. What is it? Bring the world to Dodoma. Take Dodoma to the world and bring the world to Dodoma. Take Dodoma to the world, and we should make it continuous. It should be every year, and we bring up the development, etc. Number 3, Excellency Ambassadors, I humbly request you to speak also to your governments that we are ready now as Dodoma to allocate budget, as your acting dean clearly mentioned. Start allocating budget. We are ready. In setting up embassy, you always look for hospital. We have one of the best hospital, Benjamin William Mkapa Center. You always look for the school. You mentioned school for your children, for your staff. We have very good schools now. Good news is there is less traffic in Dodoma than Dar es Salaam. I'm sure you know about that. You can reach from where I was in Parliament to here was only 5 minutes. In Dar es Salaam would have taken me at least an hour. If you go to Tegeta and Mbezi, it's almost 2 hours. So less traffic, school, a hospital is there, security you mentioned is there. So all these favorable features are there. You have already been given your plots, and your plots are so nice that if you want a bigger size now, you can tell us. For example, in Dar es Salaam, we have China Medical building. So if you want a more plot, more land for your medical people, for your staff houses, just let the regional commissioner know. The mayor is here. Na Katibu Tawala yuko wapi? This man, this is very important man. His signature is everything. So he will provide you. Asante. With more land for the embassy staff, etc. So this is what I wanted to say, that we are ready, and the time is reducing from where we started and where we now. And with our president's vision, we are moving quite fast. You will be getting the opportunity. Seeing is believing. You'll get that opportunity today to see the hospital. Please make sure. I know you are very busy. I'll try to be with you as well. I've tried to cancel my 2 appointments to be with you. Seeing is believing. Other cities were built on ports. This city is built on 5-star international airport. I shared something with you this morning in the group. I hope you received it. The airport city with a lot of smartness built around the airport city. Kule kunaitwa Msalato, and Airbus 380 will be able to land here, and we might force some of them to land here. We might, because they have a good railway network connection, so we might force. And there are many ways of forcing people to land here. One is reducing the charges, parking charges and landing fees. If you make it half Dodoma, new airport, I'm sure Qatar Airways, Oman Air, Emirates maybe will also land. So, Madam Regional Commissioner, be prepared. One day you will see queues of flight. And for those who didn't get the translation of President's speech, she has already mentioned that some of her state guests she'll be receiving here in Dodoma in the speech. So we received Namibia, we received Mozambique a few days ago, we received Finland from Europe. I think when the airport is ready, most of them will be received here in Dodoma. And this state visit will happen here in Dodoma. And you also will have the state dinners invited in Dodoma as well. So you'll have to attend the state dinners in Dodoma. This is what I wanted to say, that we are ready, but we have been too humble in getting this information to you and your government. But number 4, I wanted to request through you, Your Excellencies, to bring your business forum, more business people, even 5, even 10. For example, in Addis Ababa, we had a good meeting with my brother Timoteo, and you are there, Excellency Ambassador. 5 or 10 businesses to come and look at the opportunities. The opportunities are displayed. We have very good opportunities in farming. There is an ample of land. It's affordable land, access to water, access to clean water, tourism, hotels. The demand is very high. Now all the hotels today are fully booked. You cannot get any space in any of the hotels today. I'm staying, I don't have a house, so I need to put a house as well. I'm part of you as well, development plan. But I'm put very, very far, and very soon that far will not be any more far, because demand for accommodation, demand for hotel rooms is very high. And this is also to tell my colleagues in Dodoma, Mheshimiwa Mbunge na colleagues wengine wote kutoka Dodoma, fursa hiyo nanyi mchangamkie, kwa sababu kisema with words, Dodoma is ready for the world. You have also to mean with action. Wale watakakuja mwanzo wanahitaji sehemu ya kukaa kabla hawajaanza kazi. I wanted to request Your Excellency Ambassadors, your companies, your business people, 5, 10 business, not necessarily big, but tell them there is an opportunity in Dodoma. For example, in Saudi Arabia, I visited once, long time when I was back in the island, the poultry, Al Yusuf Foundation, the poultry farm in Saudi Arabia. The poultry can be a very good project here, chicken, because we need, and Saudi Arabia is one of the top in poultry. They do export these days. Desert, but we are doing export to the world of chicken. So salute to Saudi Arabia government. Yeah. Wenzetu Saudi Arabia wana export kuku kutoka jangwani. Kuku tunakula. Wana export dunia nzima. Wanazalisha kuku, nilikuwa nasoma takwimu zao, wanazalisha kuku 1.5 mpaka 2 kwa siku. Kwa siku uzalishaji. Yani ni viwanda vya kisasa. This is number 4 I wanted to say. And my last and final request from Your Excellencies, besides thanking you a lot and the Regional Commissioner to organize this program, let's keep each other updated on the development of this new capital city. Let's keep each other. I know, Madam Chen Mingjian, you are too much updated because all your companies are here building the airport, building the roads at the airport. We are going to see some of them. I think it's BCEG, am I right? Beijing construction. But you are well aware. Help us to inform the diplomatic circle more on the development of Dodoma. Many of you, I know you know all the restaurants, beautiful restaurants in Dar es Salaam, but you don't know a good single restaurant in Dodoma. You have a lot of information from one side, but we need to give you more information on the other side, and we'll be working very closely with our regional commissioner to provide this information. I had a lot written, but many of the things have already been said, so I don't want to read anything from my speech, but I want to end up with a final request to all of you. Mheshimiwa Mkuu wa Mkoa, let's have this as an annual event. As an annual event. Take Dodoma, that's a very good slogan. Take Dodoma to the world. Let's have this every year. It's part of believing. It's part like a prayer. It's part like your slogan. Ile CCM oye. No, lokwa CCM wa kweli wameitikia, wengine hawakuitikia. Kwa hiyo let's put that as a slogan. Let's put that as a slogan. Take Dodoma to the world and bring world to Dodoma. Let's make an annual event. Number 2, my ministry, together with my team. Can you stand up, all of you, Minister of Foreign Affairs? Naomba msimame. Naomba msimame, Foreign Affairs. Protocol kule wako. Nawaona. Lozi. Nakuona. Sorry, Rosie. Okay. Kuna mtu mmoja anamuita Lozi, kwa hiyo na mimi nikaiga hilo jina. Kumbe jina lake ni Rosie. Lozi kule Zanzibar ni aina fulani ya nuts. Kwa hiyo nashukuru sana. We are ready, our ministry is ready. Mkae tu. Our ministry is ready kufanya kazi na wewe, and I'm sure other ministries, Mavunde, members of parliament, your offices of members of parliament, because you have a responsibility to promote, bring the world to Dodoma. You have that responsibility. So we are ready. Tutafanya kazi na wewe annually. We are ready. And also, I'm sure the ambassadors, I can speak on their behalf, they are ready to support. Ambassadors, please put in a request to start building on your plot. I will feel very bad if Uganda starts before Russia, for example, and they finish the whole building and Russia doesn't have even a foundation. So, but it's a competition between us. We always compete. We compete also in good cause, in good things, in economies, etc. We compete as a world, even United Nations, in good things. And it's part of, I just came back from the elections in Geneva. We competed 4 African nations for 1 position. And Tanzania won, Dr. Janabe. So it's, Tanzania kashinda. Mbona makofi kidogo? So it's part of the global competition. We need to start building. So try to put it in your budget, in your annual budget to your countries as a report. We want to start, because slowly we'll be forcing you to move. Once I move here, your meetings, your requests, not verbal, permit, state visit, visitors, teams, Dodoma. That is another way of doing it. And the final thing, I want to thank our elder statesmen like Mzee Pinda for giving us support. Mzee Pinda, tunakushukuru sana. Mstahiki Meya, tunakushukuru sana. Muendelee Mheshimiwa Pinda kutuunga mkono. Jitihada hizi, this started when I was only 4 years old. Na ule mkutano mkuu wa taifa nilifuata baba, nilikuja naye baba. I was only 4 years old in 1973. And I came with Mzee in that mkutano mkuu when it was passed, Dodoma. I was there when the CDA was formed, Capital Development Authority. I was there. I wasn't there when it was broken down, but I was there when it was started. So tuendelee, tunakuombeni muendelee kutuunga mkono katika roli yako kama mzee wa busara. He is also our mission observer for SADC. He was a very active member of observing the mission for SADC. So at that level we need their support. Na muomba kila mmoja aliyekuwa kwenye chumba hichi na atakayekuwa anatusikiliza aendelee kuunga mkono jitihada za Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan ya kuleta dunia hapa Dodoma. Inawezekana. Na especially the last video of the lake, there is Zanzibar, there is Arusha. It's like a Dubai Global Village. Dubai Global Village have got something like that. There is every country. For those who have been to Dubai Global Village, there is every country. The UAE ambassador is not here today, Khalifa Al-Marzuqi. but there is almost every Mheshimiwa Mavunde, take that as a flagship project. Wherever you go, wherever these people, these filthy rich mineral people come to Tanzania, let's do a side meeting with them to convince them, because it needs a lot of infrastructure. Unfortunately, there is no time enough to be there to this Hombolo. Hombolo, there is not enough time, but that is a very good attraction, and I think Mheshimiwa Mavunde, if we can have more time to speak and give you my ideas, we can do that. You will have the opportunity to see Benjamin William Mkapa Hospital. It is one of the top hospitals which also does with Italy. Bambini Gesù. They are doing something. Yeah, with the Vatican, yeah. They are doing something with the Vatican on stem cell planting for sickle cell. Sickle cell. And it is world renowned. So leo watu wengi hawajui. We are too humble. We are not talking about it. Lakini leo yani hebu tujipigieni debe, because if you don't talk. Naomba nisikilizeni ndugu zangu wa Tanzania, kama hatujaeleza mafanikio yetu, nani atakayetokea kuja kueleza mafanikio yake? Balozi wa Kenya yule pale anaeleza mafanikio ya kwao, ndio kazi yake. Balozi wa Vatican ataeleza ya huko, balozi wa Zimbabwe ataeleza ya huko, balozi wa Russia, balozi wa China, balozi wa Saudi Arabia, balozi wa Morocco, ila mmoja ataeleza. Sisi pia lazima tueleze mafanikio yetu, mafanikio ya Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, Mheshimiwa Rais wetu. If we don't say it, there will not be anyone else ambaye atakuja kusema story yetu. Benjamin William Mkapa imeingia kwenye jina la dunia, inajulikana mpaka Italy huko. Yuko daktari yule yuko daktari yule mmoja mama anafanya hii sickle cell kupanda hii stem planting. Leo waoneshe wajue. Hiyo moja. Tutatembelea airport. We'll visit our airport today. It's a 5-star. Madam Chen Minjiam, you should be the first in the front with a Chinese flag, because I think you are 3 or 4 contractors from China there. You are there, I know, because I've seen. So you should be the flag bearer today, because it's Chinese contractors building that airport. And that is one of our main airport we are depending as a 5-star. And around it, there is a plan, which I sent you today in the message. Around it is a plan of smart city. So we have to tell. Sasa hivi Tanzania nafikiri imefika wakati, mbali ya kueleza amani, utulivu wetu, tueleze mafanikio yetu makubwa ambayo yameweka jina la Tanzania juu kabisa duniani, ambayo yameweka jina la rais wetu juu kabisa duniani. Anapata zawadi zote za kimataifa. Goalkeepers award. Juzi kapewa medali ya kutoka UAE. Kesho kutwa kuna mialiko 5 mingine anakwenda kupewa medali mbalimbali duniani. Sitaki kuisema hiyo kwa sababu itatangazwa atakapofika wakati wake. Lakini amechaguliwa kama bingwa kwenye clean cooking, kwenye nishati safi kwa ajili ya afya mwanamke kumkinga. Amechaguliwa kama mama mzazi na mlezi na serikali ya UAE. Ndio zawadi ya kwanza kupewa raia wa nje ya nchi yao. Goalkeepers award amepewa kwa ajili ya kuokoa vifo vya watoto, kupunguza idadi kutoka 500 plus kuja 100. Sasa leo tusipoeleza sisi mafanikio, mnasubiri labda malaika atatoka mbinguni kuja kueleza mafanikio yenu. Kuna kila haja na hoja ya sisi wa Tanzania kueleza mafanikio yetu chini ya uongozi wa rais wetu. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiliza. Nitakuwa pamoja nanyi. Waheshimiwa mabalozi, I'll be with you in the visit for the Benjamin Mkapa, because there are specific things I want you to see, and also for the visit to the airport. And thanks again for coming to join us, and thanks for all those who will be joining us tomorrow for the budget speech, because I'm mentioning also to Matteo for the visit we had in Addis Ababa, and the future visit in the Kingdom of Morocco. Asanteni sana, na wananchi wa Dodoma tunawashukuru. Mzee Pinda asante, waheshimiwa mawaziri, naibu waziri, Mheshimiwa mkuu wa mkoa, asante yako ya mwisho lakini ndio kubwa kabisa. Hongera kwa wazo hili, usivunjike moyo na usikubali mtu yote kuvunjika moyo. Tuendelee, sisi tuko pamoja naye, tunakuunga mkono. Asante sana.
Mheshimiwa naomba sondoke. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Mheshimiwa mkuu wa mkoa, tafadhali naomba karibu. Waheshimiwa wageni waalikwa, zoezi linalofuata sasa ni la kupokea zawadi. Mheshimiwa Waziri, kwa lile ulilofanya leo kuja kama kuzungumza kama mgeni rasmi, lakini pia kuja na wewe mabalozi mbalimbali hapa Dodoma wameweza kujionea uzinduzi, if I may call it, uzinduzi wa kampeni maalum kabambe ya kuileta dunia Dodoma na kuipeleka Dodoma duniani. Hivyo basi mkuu wa mkoa amekuandalia zawadi, lakini pia ameandaa zawadi ndogo kwa mabalozi ambao wameongozana na wewe. Bila kupoteza wakati, naomba nimkaribishe Ras kwa ajili ya zoezi la zawadi. Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Zawadi ya kwanza anaitoa Mheshimiwa Rosemary Staki Senyamule, mkuu wa mkoa wa Dodoma, kwa Mheshimiwa Mohamed Thabit. Tafadhali mngetokea upande ule kule ambako mlijipanga. Si mmekujaje huko? Nenda hivi. Yeah. Asante. Jamani, hiyo ni zawadi ya mkuu wa mkoa kwa Mheshimiwa Mohamed Thabit kwa kazi kubwa aliyomsaidia katika kuandaa. Jamani, makofi. Asante. Wasaidizi tafadhali, saidieni Mheshimiwa Waziri. Haya. Hiyo ni wine nzuri sana. Asante. Asante. Zawadi ya pili, Mheshimiwa Waziri, unaweza kwa kampani mkuu wa mkoa kwa zawadi ya kutoka kwa mabalozi. Tunamwomba balozi kutoka Kenya. Leo hii amekuwa mkubwa sasa dini. Ajiandae. Excellence from China. Thank you very much. From China. Ajiandae kutoka Russia. Asante. Oh, wow. They want to test the wine? Your Excellency from Russia is your turn now. Vatican, naomba jiandae. Please, Vatican, be ready. Thank you, Russia. Vatican, kindly. Thank you. Saudi Arabia, please get ready. Saudi Arabia, get ready. Saudi Arabia, thank you. Please, Ethiopia, get ready. Ethiopia, get ready. Thank you very much, Saudi Arabia. Thank you. Ethiopia, kindly. Thank you. Zimbabwe, get ready. Kindly, Your Excellency. After Zimbabwe, then will follow a representative from Mozambique. Zimbabwe, thank you, get ready. Mozambique. Is Morocco ready? Sorry. Mozambique. Fiso. Do we have Vietnam? Vietnam, kindly please come forward to receive a gift from our Honorable Rosemary Stax-Nyamura, Regional Commissioner, Vietnam. And because of time, we have other gifts ready to be given to you for those who have joined with us from different embassies. I mean, where's? Which country? Which country?